The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre so rightfully belongs.
Well, tonight is a great chance to prove it. Things are about to get good.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
You do not want to get into a striking exchange with Drew McIntyre if you hope to survive this matchup.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
But you cannot overlook his opponent, as intense as they come. Not exactly the superstar you want to be standing across the ring from, but unfortunately, he already is.
He puts him into the corner.
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead.
Hoisted up high here.
Just bounce. He's doing it.
Going for the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
absolutely planted.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Wow, belly to belly. These attacks are chipping away at him.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Drew McIntyre is such a presence in and out of the ring. We've often seen him go into a match with his heart more than his head. Will that be a problem for him here, Corey?
If McIntyre can keep his emotions in check and use his head, he'll be in great position for the win. But when McIntyre loses his temper, he tends to leave himself open to attack.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
There's proof positive that McIntyre has become one of the best talents on this planet.
This is what comes with McIntyre looking to close out this matchup.
That might be all Drew needs. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Championship.
The Bruiserweight. A master of joint manipulation in every way.
A superstar who truly turned a corner since renouncing his past as Butch.
Might be less of a brute, but still brawling.
We are only seconds away from fists starting to fly.
Yeah, and fingers starting to snap.
One of the UK's best exports. This is a man who captured the NXT UK Championship as a teenager.
Yeah, and he's only gotten better since.
Same fighting spirit, but stronger and smarter than ever.
Well, we have seen time and time again that Tyler Bate has plenty of heart.
A pure will to win. It has allowed Bate to defeat much larger opponents.
And there's no mountain Bate can't conquer with a little hard work and a little more mustache wax.
Introducing the challenger. From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne! And his opponent, from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, the NXT UK Champion, Tyler Bate!
And there it is, the NXT United Kingdom title. This is what it's all about.
These men want to etch their names in the history books. Want to be one of the prestigious few to hold the United Kingdom Championship. Ouch. Byron, Dunne and Bate know one another very well. What is Pete Dunne's plan to defeat Tyler?
Dunne needs to target Tyler's legs to take away Tyler's strength and speed. That will also prevent Tyler from stringing offense together and building energy.
One of the things the Bruiserweight has like no one else is the ability to transform lockdown defense into bone-crushing offense. Put into the corner, what could be next?
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Pete Dunne with a perfectly placed hit.
Dunne making clear he has his number.
Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, he fights Bate back.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, no.
He is donning the Crimson Mask.
What a callous attack.
Off their face.
The challenger is going for it. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. And a mud hole is being stomped.
If you needed evidence of how much that championship means, look no further than that onslaught.
Look, I don't think you can try to humiliate the champion like that and get away with it.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Pete Dunne's eyes tracking, measuring him up.
Oh, Mr. Dunne's opponent is about to meet the bitter end.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
There it is. The champ has fallen. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, and new NXT UK Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Here we go. She is ready.
Introducing the challenger from Michigan, the Superstar.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Perhaps the biggest opportunity of her career tonight, but she is more than ready for the challenge. Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
And introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
Multiple tag titles, a Money in the Bank winner, a women's championship reign. There is a definite method to the madness of Nikki.
Guys, did you know that Nikki has a master's degree in history?
Wait, what? That is mind-blowing. Since Nikki looks like she can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, much less 500 years ago.
And introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia.
With the NXT Women's Championship on the line here tonight, this match could really be something special.
Michael, I'd say it's already something special. It's a chance for these women to stake their claim as an all-time great in NXT. The challenger looks focused at the task at hand. She is determined to end the champion's reign tonight.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow, to NXT.
And introducing the champion, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka!
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're scared.
I get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late.
And it's going to be hard to keep track of the action as this fatal four-way kicks off.
Well, that's true for us calling this match, but it's crucial for these superstars to be aware of all the action going on, because you could lose this match without even being involved in the fall.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Right to the chest.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, straight forearm.
She is out for blood.
I think she got it, Saxton.
Yeah, this match is getting grisly.
Gotta be hard to prepare for the type of danger you end up facing in a fatal four-way.
Of course it is, Cole. Each fatal four-way is unique in its own right, so it's hard to even know where to start. But foresight is definitely something that'll give you an edge.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
And Asuka showing her inability to...
The champion into the pin.
And she saves the match.
Meanwhile, we have Cross. Counters. Oh, she's out of it, guy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, knee smashing the face.
Oh, my.
Schoolboy applied and put this one away. Ending the 3 count.
From behind. Back suplex.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh, a truly impressive kick out this late. Vicious, just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Uh-oh. Counter from Asuka. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Wow. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Ooh.
From the top.
Stomping. Ouch. Hammerlock applied. What's next? Oh my! Sit out, spinebuster.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Able to slip away.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Oh, man.
Hip attack coming. Now the pin for the championship.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka!
She still holds the gold.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a formidable adversary, but was able to overcome the challenge.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
Andrade is a superstar who possesses uncanny speed and ring awareness.
Because, Corey, this business is in his blood.
You're right about that, Cole. This is where he truly loves to be. A well-rounded competitor.
Yeah, Corey, when it comes to Andrade, it's really difficult to find a weakness.
That's why Andrade is an incredibly tough opponent. Andrade loves to pay respect and honor his Lucha Libre heritage, but he's also supremely confident in himself.
All right, I love this guy.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The WWE Universe more than ready for this title defense, and the champion is prepared too.
Introducing the challenger. From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade! And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, the NXT champion, Robert Roode!
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. Now, this is a superstar coming into this one with a major chip on his shoulder. Feels like he's not gotten the respect from the division that he's deserved lately.
Yeah, but respect has to be earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If he can prove himself here, maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves.
Gonna have to dig down deep here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have all our fingers on the rewind button when Andrade is also in the ring.
Well, there are few superstars who are as confident in their ability as Andrade is. There's absolutely no wasted movement when he unleashes his offense, and his ability to reverse the seemingly irreversible is incredible.
Into a big right.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Brutal stomp to the body, and just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Corey, what's the strategy here against Andrade? Do you try to go blow for blow with him, try to slow him down, or even attempt to keep up with him?
Well, the last thing you want to do is try to match Andrade's offense in the ring, Cole. Andrade can take to the skies, he can turn up the intensity, and he can pick up the pace. Sure, you can try to keep up with Andrade, but a smarter tactic would be to cut him off at the pass and take control of the match yourself.
Boom, double brutal stomp to the chest.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
As their opponent in the electric chair position.
Look at how they turned it into a German. That's incredible. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
And Andrade gets that turned back on him.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Who won the race? Charlie's horse.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger. A calculating look has come across Andrade's face.
And he turned it around.
It's a revolving door of forearms. Ouch!
Being carried around now.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Target is set on Andrade. He's in peril.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Chance to retain here. The champ
Makes
might have
the
put this
cover.
one to bed. The champion retains.
We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, and still NXT Champion, Robert Roode.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.
The Blackheart, Tomasso Ciampia, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves. I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE.
And we're about to see that passion on display. Over 600 pounds of pure destruction.
You're right about that, Cole. Akam is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Rezar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional mixed martial artist. These two know how to hurt people.
AOP, arguably the most dominant force in NXT history.
I've never been concerned with adulation, just demolition.
And they've been masters of destroying anyone in their path.
AOP has returned to the scene and has fired a warning shot across the entire WWE Universe.
Looking to make a statement to get out of their way, or else.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tomasso Ciampia and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And their opponents at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Akam and Rezar, the authors of Pain.
Here we go, gentlemen. The tag team titles are up for grabs. Final preparations between partners before the action begins.
So many successful Hall of Fame superstars originally started out in tag teams. Byron, think we might see the makings of a breakout performer here?
Oh, there's definitely a chance, Michael. But it's just as likely that we see a team take that next step toward greatness. That's the beauty of tag team wrestling. You get to see superstars mature in all sorts of different ways. Akam starting to get the crowd involved. Uh-oh. Caught by the back of the elbow.
Being set up in the corner for something. In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Wicked clothesline. The champ with the cover. Breaks the count at 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Makes the much needed tag.
Oh, what a chop.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dominator.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Kick out at 1 for the challenger.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Rezar cuts him off. Shoulder tackle.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Again.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Dominator. And Rezar is firing up the crowd here. And he got to his partner.
Tag is good.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Akam starting to get the crowd involved.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Big splash in the corner.
Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Uh-oh.
Power bomb. Ooh. A relentless attack here on Johnny.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy. Pump handle locked in.
The champ delivering when it counts.
2.
Got it, and they stay atop the tag division.
These gentlemen got after it. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Akam and Rezar, the authors of Pain.
A big win for the authors of Pain tonight.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.